The top flight back in 2014, but in this fixture last season, it was Eibar dealing the capital bar, hosting Real Madrid next on beIN Sports.
One other thing, that was on the left side. Yeah. Him and Hazard are able now to switch flanks and be as productive, which is good for Real Madrid.
It's one of those highlights there when you see him dip the shoulder and you see the defender kind of lean that way, and you just say to yourself, "Got him,
yeah,
got him." Now he's got the lane and gets the able to get his.
That happened to me a lot. I got him. I got him. I never got him.
Right. Thomas, forget the David versus Goliath comparisons. In recent weeks, Eibar have been as good as virtually anyone in the Spanish top flight. In fact, the best record next to Barcelona over the last 7 match days. And that will be a tough test for a Real Madrid side that lost 3-0 here when they visited last season under Santiago Solari, but are flying both domestically and abroad.
Yes, they are. Eibar could not have hit form at any better time, Dre, and give themselves a chance to maybe upset this team. Orellana is the creative hub in midfield, 4 goals.
The ball rolls. Eddie Purua, the most modest stadium in Spanish football.
Rodrigo today, more of a rest for the 18-year-old.
Mendy swung in, back post.
The way that we don't...
That slopped forward for Benzema. The flag stays down for now. Benzema just wide as he catches the upright.
So good
At the edge of the area. Lucas Vazquez swung in, loose on the doorstep. And it's cleared away by Gonzalo Escalante.
Bright start, right.
No foul on the play, but Escalante is down and Real Madrid play on. Sliding it across was Lucas Vazquez looking for Benzema. Now the captain Gonzalo Escalante will get some attention.
That's a tough one for both. Equals Di Stefano. How huge has that been for his career? And is he better than our boy up front for the Fred?
Leganes. At least 2. Memory serves me. Tremendi. Once again, Benzema. He's already threatened twice. Benzema squared in, dealt with it at the near post by Arbilla.
What a great opening for Madrid again in those first 10 minutes.
Shooting and safe. A couple of big
wide. Hazard flung in. Benzema denied by Dimitrovic. Still in the area. And as Mendy working against Arbilla. Crossed in, back post, and just nodded away. And had to get there.
Rodrigo, which is a great option off the bench.
A direct approach that time from Real Madrid, and Eibar's defense back to goal. Modric for the opener. Modric loose on the edge of the 6. Benzema! And there's the breakthrough. It's a scramble in the 18, but guess who cleans up, and Puskas has company.
There you go, Dre. How about that? You're in company with Di Stefano and Puskas, and your name is Karim Benzema. Again, great football by Real Madrid. That first 15 minutes had been Dre at his best.
And Hazard down under contact, and it's going to be a penalty for Real Madrid. And the Argentine Pablo de Blasis just left his leg out.
That's vintage Hazard.
Ramos to double it. City slots it easily past Dimitrovic. It's Real Madrid 2, Eibar 0, and we're less than 20 minutes in.
This is the sharpest I've seen Madrid. They've really turned the corner, Dre, in those last 2 games, especially the Galatasaray breakout game as well. But this team has just gotten better, healthier. You get Ramos and Varane and Courtois right now on the same page. You got your main men, Casemiro, sitting in there. If you can have your axis, all right?
2 goals to 0 early, and now in possession. Lovely turn by Escalante. From a long way out, Escalante will test Courtois just wide.
Why not? I think Courtois, a little bit of his
left back. Skipping past the challenge of Orellana, still for Mendy. Meanwhile, here they come once more. Hazard touches it past Dimitrovic, who, if it's a foul, it could be a red, and nothing given. Hands on his head, and Hazard cannot believe.
You have class around them.
Swung in by de Blasis. Bounced out for Luka Modric, now on his left. Slotted through for Mendy. Swung into the 6 and gathered up by Dimitrovic. Gorgeous over the top here for Lucas. Squared back in, and poor touch from Hazard, who really knew he couldn't air. Here's Lucas Vazquez into the area. Lucas on his left, tripped up. A second penalty for Real Madrid. A clumsy challenge, this time from Cote. And Madrid with a chance to make it 3 from the spot.
But the ball circulation, the switching at total point of attack. Di Stefano 260.
And Benzema 1:57.
Yep.
It's Real Madrid 3, Eibar 0. Less than a half hour in at Ipurua, and it's the Merengues in control.
Solely in sixth place now.
A brace inside of 29 minutes for Karim Benzema, who opened the account after 17 minutes and slots in from the spot to make it 2-0. Oh, this was the scoreline by which Eibar won against Real Madrid last season.
Madrid need it, really. Popping up in all.
2 penalties.
And that's a great...
It's a good ball, though, now for Kike. Looking for Sergi Enrique. Took a deflection. It'll be a corner, the first of the match for Eibar.
And that's a great point again, Dre. Eibar might want to think about dialing down the press, you know. I agree with you. And
Carvajal swung in, looping toward the back post. Dimitrovic tips it over.
Against quality, against their tired legs, Dre.
Mendy lifted in, Varane to the back post. It's Mendy who wins it. Just over the head of Lucas Kike Garcia. Promising approach here from Eibar. It's Cote driven in toward the back post. Courtois gathers up. And Sergi Carvajal in some discomfort here, and Inui taking it to him. Trying to bend it into the back post, and it just never bent for a shot. Lucas Vasquez swung in.
And maintaining that width all the time.
This is Enrique. Now Orellana. Into the middle. Pitch clears it out. Gives it straight back to Inui. Another cross in, this time near post, and handled by Courtois. Meanwhile, now it's Modric who is slow to get up. Orellana swung in, back post. Escalante back across the grain, and well off target in the end from the Eibar captain.
Yeah, a little lazy by Valverde's teams, obviously.
Cote flung into the area. Nice rising header from Sergi Enrique.
Sends a bad message within the team, and unfortunately Real Madrid
were up 4-0 at the break against Galatasaray. It's only 3-0 at the moment.
and Eibar, as you said, the most aggressive pressing team in Europe.
Closed down by Mendy. He uses his inertia against him. It's De Blasis, and again he can't get it to bend.
And this is something under Solari. Here's Madrid.
Hazard on his right, looking for an opening, firing, and just off target, but with a deflection, it will be a corner. Through the legs of Fede Valverde, looking for the run of Diop. No foul initially, and in fact no foul on the follow-up either. It's given as a corner for Eibar. I saw him grimacing. He reached for, was it the ankle or the knee? Might have just buckled away. Here's Diop. Cross back post. Enrique couldn't knock it down. Appeals for a handball against Sergio, or rather Carvajal. Play it loud.
In the game.
And swinger of the near pitch for the home side. Among those warming up is the ex-Madrid. And Mitrovic has to come off his line. He comes out late, but he gets there in the end. Valverde begging for it. Modric finally spots him. Here's Valverde! Tucked away neatly by the Uruguayan. It's 4 for Real Madrid.
Again, what a great display of patience in the final third. Ball circulation with high speed, which is a technical and tactical application. Finding the late runner, and then very Kroos-like the way he finishes that inside the foot placement over power, and that's 4-0. What a
works out for the Madrid captain. Back toward Benzema, going for goal, trying to get it to. And in fact, look at back to goal. Modric for the opener. Modric loose on the edge of the 6. Benzema, and there's the breakthrough. It's a scramble in the 18, but guess who cleans up, and Puskas has company.
There you go, Dre. How about that? You're in company with Di Stefano and Puskas, and your name is Karim Benzema. Again, great football by Real Madrid. That first 15 minutes had been Dre at his best.
And Hazard down under contact, and it's going to be a penalty for Real Madrid. The Argentine Pablo de Blasis just left his leg out.
That's vengeance, Hazard.
Ramos to double it. City slots it easily past Dimitrovic. It's Real Madrid 2, Eibar 0, and we're less than 20 minutes in.
This is the sharpest I've seen Madrid. They've really turned the corner, Dre, in those last 2 games, especially the Galatasaray breakout game as well. But this team has just gotten better, healthier. You get Ramos and Varane and Courtois right now on the same page. You got your main men, Casemiro, sitting in there. If you can have your axis, all right,